Soon as you start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping. Yeah, it's the one that I gave up talking, but I can't stop it. That thing drops me. I met a woman at the champagne.
You know, it's too much going hard for Sophia in Aquarius season.
Sophia Elizabeth, and we are just out of Aquarius into crazy Pisces.
Why we gotta be crazy?
Yes.
The lovable crazy
in the building. Yes, we had a good time celebrating Sophia and her birthday. Now it's time for Sparkle.
Yes, we got a little recap video from Sophia's birthday, and we got it. I'd like to hear it go.
Happy birthday, Sophia!
You take it from the top, from the birthday. You take it from the top. Come on, Sophia.
Hey! Happy birthday, Sophia!
How you feeling after we done did? Okay, what all did we do for your birthday? We did Vegas.
No, first we did.
Oh, first Dragonfly.
Yeah, Dragonfly.
Yeah,
Dragonfly. Tell us about Dragonfly.
Was ghetto but fun. We was lit.
It was fun.
We came from the dinner actually. That was first.
What dinner?
Boa, right? Or Maestro's?
Maestro's.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
Okay,
went to Maestro's.
We went to Maestro's, and then we went to Dragonfly.
Then we went to Vegas.
Then we went to Vegas, and that was insane.
Yeah.
Flights and flights and more flights.
Oh my God,
I never
flights
shuffled
canceled.
that many flights in my life.
Yeah.
Flights getting canceled. There was a blizzard in Vegas on my way back.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. And then we did 77 Lounge.
The 77 Lounge.
Shout out to Philippe, though.
Philippe.
He hooked us up.
Yes, he did.
Philippe,
You finally
Thanks,
did
Philippe.
it this time.
You did.
Come on,
you
let's
did
clap
your
for
thing.
Philippe.
Shout out to Philippe. He's our longtime friend.
Hollywood Live coming up in March.
Yes, he definitely.
Yeah, what day is it? March 9th.
Right. I was almost done with him because LaDonna #2, but
Oh God.
it worked out.
She's the
She did good
security
this
lady,
time.
but she was really
I guess
nice.
she gave Tim a hard time, and Tim was like, "Is that the girl you're talking about?" And I was like,
She
"Yes."
gave him a hard time?
Yeah, like I don't know if you're gonna have to pay. Like, girl,
Well,
bye.
if you
get
don't
outta
know, then that's a no.
That
We
mean
should have
not even
put
come
her
in.
and LaDonna
Put
next
me
to
in.
each other since they were both in the room and been like, "You guys are long lost twins." Like,
Cannot.
swear to God, I
She's
was.
your older sister.
And you know what? Shout out to LaDonna too. Who?
LaDonna.
What?
Shout out to. I don't look like LaDonna, girl. What you
I
talking
didn't
about?
say
No.
you're calm down.
I love
I said
LaDonna.
that she's her long lost sister.
I love LaDonna. But she. Oh man, we got to bring LaDonna in here one time for sure because she's a quote unquote a top squirter of all of all women.
I want to see it then. If
She'll
she
put a
we
doggy
need to
diaper
see
down
it.
and pee on the diaper. Or I don't
do
know if
her
it's
like
pee.
that.
I don't know about that part.
Can we do a consensus, you guys? Is squirt pee or is it? What is
I heard
it?
it's just pee.
I've heard it's pee too. I don't really know what it is.
Would you let it
I'm
out
not
if
a
it's pee?
squirter.
You a
So,
squirter?
I said I'm not a
I was
squirter.
like, what,
so
girl?
I
Because
don't
if it's
know.
pee, you're not gonna let it out.
But I've asked guys and they said some say it's pee.
They
some
said it's
say
half and
not.
half.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
I don't want to pee on
I'm not
nobody.
squirting.
But shout out to LaDonna the squirter. She brought me some balloons. And next time we get her in the same building as Donna number 2, it's going down.
It's going down.
You're crazy.
Little
Okay.
sister, big sister.
But, you know, it's the moment that everybody has been waiting for. Pisces season has approached us. Okay.
Pisces.
The crazy Pisces.
Why we gotta be crazy?
No, you guys are passionate.
We
Y'all,
are
y'all
passionate.
are lovers.
We
y'all
love-
hard,
We do, but we'll cut
but
you.
you'll fight harder. Mhm.
Yes. So my birthday is Sunday, just in case anybody was inquiring.
Cash App.
And yes, Cash App, Zelle. I
Cash
think
out that money.
cash
We
cash
need that.
money in my hand is preferred, but you know, we're gonna do maestros again Saturday night at Penthouse.
Maestros.
So you know,
We
and
turning
then
up.
I didn't really plan like too much. I was so too
you were
busy
trying to go to the
planning
room?
this girl.
Go to the room,
Stuff.
right?
The
Go in
who?
The room after.
The room.
I don't know.
The room
I thought it
is
was gonna
cool
rain, but it did
sometimes.
say it was gonna shut down
Slow up. Yeah.
or slow
I
down.
don't care if it's gonna rain or not. We're gonna do it in the rain. You know.
The room. I mean, you know what?
Pisces.
Highlight room is literally the best.
She's always use a highlight girl.
I know
She
highlight
does
room.
love
But what is it?
highlight
This
room.
Saturday? What's Saturday?
Not the
Bootsy
highlight
Bella.
room.
We went to
though.
Bootsy.
No, I'm
You know
not
what
going
happened
back
at
there.
Bootsy.
We're not
Almost
going to
caught a
Bootsy.
case.
Yeah, no, stay away from West Hollywood, guys. They steal phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they talk a lot of shit that they can't back up. So
Mm.
just
You heard
beware.
that.
You don't want to catch a case? Don't go.
Don't go there.
Okay, but we got a lot of stuff. Oh, my voice. This is just
You need some lube, you better call y'all. Never mind.
a lube. What the?
A little gargling glue.
Yeah. You would know, wouldn't you? Is that what fixes the problem? Sophia?
I don't know. I don't swallow. I'm a spitter. I ain't found a guy that I like enough
Yeah, I'm not swallowing.
to swallow the kids. I don't know.
You don't swallow the kids.
I don't like a guy enough.
Though. I don't want it in my
I
mouth.
don't like it.
She said, I don't like it.
I don't like the texture.
Yeah,
But
they've been.
you'll hold it in your mouth.
No,
I won't hold it
I'll
in my
spit
mouth.
it
I will
Like-
not hold it.
afterwards.
No holding.
No holding. Okay. Spitters are
That's
for
true.
quitters.
That's true. That's true. Spitters are quitters.
I'll be a quitter for a second.
You gotta be really fine. Tyler the Pig, he can do whatever he wants to me.
Oh,
she
call him up.
Tyler the Tyler.
I'm sure he's
yeah,
done
you
with
do know
what's her
little
name by
Tyler the
now.
Pig.
definitely spreading his, you know.
All right, so we're about to get cracking with
Legs
the
open.
entertainment news. Okay, so we got Marcus Houston in the news. Okay, so they're so cute together, but I
They're
did
such a
not
cute family.
know that she was only 22 years old. Okay, this is his
Aw.
wife.
She's legal.
Is this her kid?
And yeah, but they said that they've been dating
Baby's
for
so
10 years. He's what, 40? She's 22. 10
That
years
would
makes
be
it
12.
12.
That makes no sense.
And you remember
I
the
don't think so.
backstory about
Maybe when she
Marcus
was
Houston?
15, but I don't know. But even then, it's still bad.
Yeah, but remember the
12?
backstory of Marcus Houston, right?
Yeah, that he was
Yeah,
gay
he
with
was
that
Chris
guy.
Stokes.
Chris Stokes touched
They
them
abused.
all.
They was touchy
Yeah.
and all that stuff, and then
Yeah, he physically
Raspy
abused
came out
them.
and was like, you
Mhm.
know, I'm telling the story, and then they suffered a lot of
Yeah.
trauma behind it. That's
Yeah, they
crazy,
did.
you know. Coming up in
think-
the entertainment world is a hot mess, you know.
I mean, Chris is married with kids. That's my whole thing. Like, if you're bisexual, you're bisexual. If you're gay, you're gay. But if you have a wife with kids and you're molesting younger boys, like, I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
you're grooming them.
Has that ever? I don't even want to even touch the subject as if it was true.
Right.
Like, has it come out to be true?
Only
Yeah,
Raz B
some
was
Raz
the only
B
one.
said
He
it.
was the only
I
one,
know.
though.
I
No one
know.
else
All you
ever
need is
admitted it.
one.
But
I
he's
tell
not
the
real
story of
brothers
them
with
all.
Omarion, right? Remember they pretended to be
No,
brothers?
they're not brothers.
They're not
Remember?
brothers.
They pretended to be
No.
brothers, though, for a minute.
I don't
When they first
remember.
came out, he did try to say Marcus Houston was his brother.
What they got to do with it?
I don't know.
But because it's like, I wonder how it went from Chris Stokes to B2K. I mean, I'm sorry,
Well, they're-
to Marcus Houston's group to B2. It's like just two groups.
They were
They're
all
together.
under same
They're under the
management.
management.
Yeah.
they were under the same management.
Marcus Houston, he was an immature. They branched out and made B2K.
B2K,
They're
yeah.
all the same
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Whatever. I used to have the biggest crush on what's his name, Romeo, the one with one eye.
Oh yeah.
I would
Everyone liked
never
Romeo.
lie.
No one liked Batman.
No,
No
And
one
definitely
liked
no one liked the
Batman.
other one.
I would say, ooh,
Yeah, Romeo was cute.
young.
Nobody even knows the
and-
other one's name.
No,
Romeo,
little drummer
Batman-
boy.
Drummer boy.
Drummer
yeah.
boy. Okay, but
That's the boys.
but okay, so they're comparing Marcus Houston to R. Kelly because of the age difference and saying that
We knew for a fact.
they said his
About R.
wife
Kelly?
was missing. like she was a runaway teen or something, and she ran away to be with him or
With Marcus Houston?
yeah. I was like,
But like, where do you find little girls that young unless you're going to school? with
Where are
them?
the parents that are just letting their kids
Well, she was
talk
a
to these
runaway.
adult
Yeah.
men? That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
There are some stage moms that do push their little kids in front of men. Though.
Yeah,
I've seen
they
it.
are hot mess. But next in the news, we also got LL Cool J's Hidden Son.
Cool J is
But I
hard
don't
as
know if I
hell.
believe it. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
He stood by
The
his wife.
son looks
he looked like
like
a Ninja
him.
Turtle right there.
Oh, don't do that to LL.
He's
He
very
too.
handsome. I
He would
like
be
him.
my. He would be.
We've
what is-
seen
His
him.
lips are just
What is
so
it?
little.
What is the red Ninja Turtle name?
Raphael.
Raphael. Exactly. Give me
Raphael.
Raphael. And I fuck Raphael. If I had a fucking Ninja Turtle out of all of them, it would be
I
him
can't
or the
believe
goofy
It
one.
would be the green one for me.
Oh,
Which
okay.
one, Leonardo?
He was more serious, I think.
Leonardo
What's the one that was
was
goofy?
fun.
That was
He
the
can
orange
really
one.
beat
That
him up.
was Leonardo, right?
The goofy one.
I don't think it was Leonardo.
I
It was
cannot with you.
Raphael.
Raphael.
Leonardo.
He looks like Raphael the Ninja Turtle. Even when he takes his hat off, he looks like a Ninja Turtle.
But here goes a video of the supposable son. And let me know what you guys think about this, if you believe it or not.
Who the mama?
Who
Be able to
knows?
talk about this now
Yeah,
at the
that's
age that I am. They made me sign paperwork, they didn't want it to go public. Since probably around COVID, they wanted to silence me. Ever since my mother really told me the truth, I feel like it should be public, I need to just get this off my chest. I want to give thanks to you too, man. James Ty Smith, that's what I know him as. Father, great man. But many of you probably know him as LL Cool J. Blocked me from all social medias. I've tried to take trips to see him, him, his beautiful wife, siblings, brothers and sisters. I never knew why I wanted to make music, it takes a lot of courage for me to be at the age of music, why I wanted to be an actor, why I wanted to be these things. Turns out my father is LL Cool J. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. He'll send me money every now and then, probably $200 a month, but it ain't about the money.
That's L Cool A.
That's when I drew the line. I was like 200 months. That is
That's
not
not
LL. No,
LL is not sending
No.
200 a month.
$200.
There be people be trying to compare everyone. Like, oh, you look like this person. So
I
feel like
know.
got that so much that.
I mean, they do favor him. He may not be the child, but they do look a lot alike.
I thought it was like, okay, wouldn't he have a little bit? Wouldn't he be a little angry? You know what I'm saying?
He
LL
was
don't
like,
ring me
he's a
like he
good
wouldn't take care of
man.
no kids. Yeah.
Maybe he had a dad, a stepdad that raised him, so he can't be too angry, maybe.
Maybe it was LL's brother. And he was like, hell no. Let's just
Yo.
say it's LL's. Okay. Then we got some more drama into the news. We have Chris Brown and Blueface. Chris Brown has some shit to say because, they went hard when he had that little, well, it's not a little, it's a big altercation with Rihanna and stuff with the domestic violence. But he's saying that everybody's glorifying the domestic violence with Blueface and Krishan,
Right.
which is true.
Makes sense.
Nobody's saying nothing. He walking around with black eyes and it's ridiculous. It's a circus.
Yeah, she didn't.
It's sad.
messed his
It's really
face up.
sad because Chris Brown is talented as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't nobody like no Blueface songs besides Tatiana.
I was going to
Tatiana.
say, which one? Yeah, that
Tatiana.
little he do
That's
that.
all I
And
know.
and on top of that, like Chris Brown has paved his own way despite those adversities. He was a young kid. Nobody knows the full story.
Right.
Clearly, Rihanna has moved on, and he supported her during the Super Bowl. He was tweeting out like how he was proud of her and stuff. So it's like we need to move on.
course.
Chris Brown is amazing. He
He
has a good
is,
personality.
but at the same time, we can't cover up the
What
fact
he
that
did.
he is a woman beater
Yeah.
because Rihanna
I mean,
was
he is
not
or he
the only
was.
one.
Blueface
He
is currently still.
Well,
and the only
he
reason why
did
people
Karuchi.
no, he
What?
chased her, but
Who
he
was
never
her
put
name?
his
Wasn't
hands on her.
Karuchi girl.
Coochie. Her name is Coochie. But
Yeah, I mean, she had to get a restraining order.
Karuchi.
So for some
I just-
reason,
I seen him choke out some random girl. I don't know her name. But
honestly,
it was
Blueface is
like,
more
I seen her cuss
embarrassing.
out
I
a
think the
girl
only
so
reason why they
bad.
give him a pass is because Krishan is crazy. She puts
Yeah.
hands on him too. So
Yeah.
because we seen that in the light, like supposedly the backstory with Chris Brown was that Rihanna was beating his ass too, and nobody saw that. And
she
then,
was.
you
He
know-
probably deserved it though.
I mean, at the end of the day, we've all slapped our man here and there, and men should never put their hand on a woman.
How many times have you slapped yours?
So many.
man,
So
there's-
even
I've
the man
got
who was
stories
mine,
with
I was
Sophia.
Got men who weren't mine.
I've had to stop her several times.
Be around
You've seen
the
a few
slap.
times you slap. You
I had
see
to
me?
stop you several times with beating up men.
I said Michelle Obama thick. I slept back the shit out.
Yeah, she.
Damn.
She
Well,
was a
she
bit
is
much.
thick. Goddamn. All right, we also have the Zeus Network is in the news with Natalie Nunn and Tommy Lee. Okay, they got there go Marcus again. They're so cute. Like, leave them alone.
They are cute.
But anyways,
He like his little young tenderonis.
Okay.
Don't nobody want him anyway. Go ahead, girl, take him. Shit. We gonna only fight for a few, and he ain't one of them.
but Natalie Nunn, they were snatching wigs and stuff off at the Chris Brown concert, I guess.
I
But
saw
I don't
that.
know. I think they're just hyping everything up because they got a match coming up where Natalie is supposed to be fighting Tommy.
No, I think they're really mad at each other though for Tommy embarrassing them at the Chris Brown backstage.
Yeah, that too, but they're still, it's marketing strategies.
Yeah, because they've all had
if
their
you
embarrassing
follow,
moments.
yeah,
each
if
and
you
every
follow
one of
them long enough, you know their strategies. And Natalie,
and what they
I
do.
give her that.
Natalie
She-
does that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Tommy snaps.
get beat
though.
up.
Tommy snaps. So you gonna make Tommy mad no matter what. Just
Yeah.
like you gonna
Tommy
make Tokyo
snaps.
Tony mad. She always
Yeah.
mad.
Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tony
Lord.
was-
Do we have the video?
Tokyo
with-
Tony, what
okay,
did she
we're gonna
do?
watch the video and see what y'all think.
Okay, let's see.
Who said that?
Just got off work or something?
She working.
She probably was promoting scrubs like the other bitch that we don't want to say
she
her name.
wore
on.
scrubs and she was going to scrub the
Oh.
ground with
The
Natalie.
booty bandit.
Oh, the booty bandit. Why don't you say her name? April.
I don't-
I want to say it.
Ooh,
We
you
both.
said it. I didn't say.
I don't care.
Ooh,
She's
Ring
a booty
me
bandit.
alarm.
There's only one booty bandit in the
Ring me
building, and it
alarm.
ain't none of
Well,
us.
Okay then.
Well, there might be a few booty bandits.
Wait, who?
Not in here,
No,
honey.
wrong room.
Yeah, let's go down the street.
I'll be a booty bandit for Tyler P. Get your
Oh
ass
my
over here.
God.
Get away from
Tyler,
Miracle.
come.
This girl would
Come
do
on,
anything
Tyler
for
P.
Tyler Lepee.
Come
My
on,
God.
Tyler.
Or somebody who looks like him. Any doppelganger, what is it? Doppelganger,
Doppelganger.
whatever the fuck. DM me,
Okay,
please.
but oh Lord, don't.
Please.
Don't.
Because
okay.
any beard gang, ooh,
So you like the beard? Is that what it is?
or that just look like, but beard gang for sure. Yes.
You know, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about it when we bring in our guests, and that's gonna be
Beard
coming on soon.
gang.
But we have another video with Natalie and her posse.
Oh,
running-
Rolly.
Rolling.
Her and Rolly be
Big
beefing too. That's why it's
Polly.
just so
It's a
fake,
hot mess.
Rolling pole.
So we're gonna watch that.
right? She just
Big,
wearing that name,
wobbly.
Roly Poly.
She rolled. I like her.
Roly Poly Snacks Meals.
Huh?
That's her name.
Roly poly.
No, Natalie Nunn?
No.
Natalie
it's-
Nunn
oh
was
no,
the
no,
big
that's
girl?
the other Natalie Nunn. Was it attached to the? No, it wasn't attached. I don't think.
When they're talking about how Tommy went into the dressing room talking about, ooh, look at the baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Slammed the door in her face.
Talking about
So
I'm running
now-
from the baby.
Okay, now what happened? I'm still trying to figure out. So
She
did she
wanted to
pick up
see
on
Only
the
she was
baby?
drunk.
baby.
She was
The
drunk.
people took the baby to the security room.
No, they were in the
whatever.
dressing room. They went back there being nosy, and she was like, "Ooh, look at the baby," and was trying to point out Chris Brown's baby. And the baby
I
mama
thought she-
slammed the door on her, and she was like, "Don't nobody give a fuck about that baby."
Oh wow.
Okay, because I was trying to figure it out. I thought she picked up
And don't
the
get
baby.
to starting, oh, I don't want to get in the ring.
Yeah.
Don't get to starting, I don't want to get in the ring now. With your 140-pound crackhead ass. Bitch, you are delusional, Tommy. You are delusional. Thank you for coming on my show and making me a whole lot of money, bitch. But you can easily be replaced. See you later. Bye.
We went to the Chris Brown fucking concert. We had the time of our life. Natalie got us backstage with Chris Brown. Why the fuck did Tommy see Chris Brown baby and was like, oh, his baby is so cute. And they grabbed the baby and put him in the room. She smacked the door in. They went ballistic. Why would you do something like that? And it put me and Jonathan and Natalie in danger. And then she started to proceed to scream out, fuck Chris Brown's baby. Fuck Chris Brown baby. Like, why would you say something like that? And then once she started saying that, that's when everybody got activists because you're being weird.
It all comes back on me because I got us backstage. So everybody looking at me like, Natalie.
Who are these people?
No, they knew who the fuck she was. They were like, she gotta go. They didn't have no problem with Rolly. They had no problem with Jonathan. They had no problem with me. Tommy, you really need to stop.
It's just embarrassing because Everybody see his son on the internet. Everybody see all of that. It is not that serious to bust down somebody's door just to see a baby.
Google the baby.
I just feel like
We went to the Chris Brown
just scrap this shit out because y'all all play too much and it's just too much going on. I don't understand why, like, it wasn't even that. Y'all said talking about the push to the door. It wasn't even no focus on pushing the door. Yeah, she hit the door, but the motherfucking focus was the dude got mad because she was talking to the child. I mean, the dude cussing them, Tommy and them out, but Tommy and them like, I don't give a fuck that baby. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about Chris Brown, baby. Like, bitch, on me, boom, boom, boom. The dude started talking shit to Rolly. Then I had to start beating the shit out of him. Well, you know, he took his stuff off and started running up, and I had to beat the shit out of him. I beat the shit out of Chris Brown team. Sorry to tell you.
Oh my God. Is this who we are?
Right.
Is this what we represent?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
It's so embarrassing.
It is so embarrassing because you know, you guys are climbing your way up the ladder. You guys are up here. Y'all making your money. You're, you know, you're in the spotlight. But then you're out here just running wild. Like, that's crazy. It's so crazy. It's like anything for attention.
And they just give him straight liquor, no chaser. You know, Tommy,
They need to give the champagne party a show.
Tommy's been arrested
so
like
know how
100
to
times.
do it. Okay, put us on TV.
Tommy's been arrested like 100 times. She should not be around nobody's backstage unless
Gotta
she's
get that
dealing
check.
with the guy.
Tommy is having issues. Okay, and then lastly, but on the, well, not lastly, but on the entertainment news, they have Glorilla. Okay, I know I sound a little bit like Glorilla Rick Rossi right now. But they were saying that she resembles Rihanna. I'm going to have to say no.
Hell no.
I didn't see any resemblance.
I'm going to show you right
She looked
here.
like Lil Mama.
She does look like Lil Mama.
She does favor Little Mama.
You say it all nice and sweet. She does.
I love Rihanna so bad. Like, I don't think people probably don't say it no more, but everybody always told me I look like Rihanna. You see it for real. Older people know to be the ones telling me that. Young folks be like that. They don't be saying they behave. It's okay. I can look like Rihanna.
She's very pretty though.
She look like Lil Mama.
But I don't see the Rihanna.
She in the Lil
I
Mama
like
Bow Wow
Glorilla,
look.
But Lil Mama's very pretty too. You remember we seen her
She looked like Bow Wow.
on set with Columbus.
She does not look like
There
Bow
was a
Wow.
video of Bow Wow talking about, I'm tired of you men groupies. You a man groupie, Bow Wow.
All right, so we got our guests coming into the building. Okay, so we have...
Sporty Barbie.
Okay, is she going by Sporty Barbie or Shana?
Oh, Shana.
And she is so
Baby.
cute, y'all. Okay, so we're going to bring her in.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
And we are
All right,
waiting.
so we got Miss Sporty Barbie in the building. Welcome to Champagne Party.
Hey.
Come on in. She got her champagne. Okay, girl.
We are girl powering it today,
Yes,
honey.
it's all about the girl talk, okay? Now,
Yes.
Excuse
Girl
me
talk.
because I'm losing my voice. I don't sound like Rick Ross usually, okay?
Rick Ross.
So welcome. So do you like to do you go by Sporty Barbie or Shana?
Shauna.
Shana.
But I do go by Sporty Barbie as well. That's a part of me.
Headphones on if you want.
Okay.
That's a part of who I am.
Okay. And exactly how did that name come about?
That's a good question. I was hoping you would ask me that.
Of course. Oh, it just fell.
Who it is?
I didn't even touch it, Tony. I swear.
Is this on? Do you hear it?
Yeah, how did that name come about?
Okay, so I grew up playing basketball. I ran track, ran cross country, played basketball.
Athlete girls.
Yes, and I trained really hard. I played 4 years of college basketball. So, and then I've also been like the pretty girl in college. You know, everybody just
Hates on that.
really, for real. But, you know, I was a good athlete, and that's really what stuck with me. You know, the training, the motivating, all that stuff, the teamwork. So, and then I model as well. So the Barbie thing, that's what that's about. I can do
Okay.
both.
What was your most embarrassing moment in sports? Because I got one that I want to share with y'all, but I want to hear you guys's.
I think I was in like the 6th grade, and I scored on the wrong basket.
Oh no! You was like, yeah. Cute.
Yeah, everybody made fun of me for that. But that was it.
You guys have any embarrassing? I know you got some.
I was just always fighting when I was playing basketball.
What?
The most embarrassing one was my dad had to come out from the stands and pull me away from this bitch that was talking shit.
So what happened? So you was on the court and then
Yeah, she just kept getting in my face. She was a smaller guard, and I was always like really good on defense. I was good both defense and offense, but I just remember going to this basket and I had an and one, so I was talking shit like, get up.
I know you.
And then she got in my face, and then I just swung on her. You know, Bay Area girls, we just swing.
Y'all
we don't
crazy.
We don't talk. And my dad literally had to come out the
Yeah, I don't got
stands
time.
and break me. The referees couldn't even break me up.
He like, oh shit, here she
And
go.
then I just
again."
remember sitting on the bench, and they were like, "You need to watch her. She's crazy."
That's
Technical
where-
foul.
Sure am. That's why you
That's
keep your
where
mouth
it
shut.
all started. He knew it. Crazy. Sonia, did you do sports?
I didn't do sports. I was more into academics, and I
Oh,
was
smart
popular.
girl.
You know,
Okay,
so
good for you.
and I had the boys that were in sports. You know, like the popular guys. So the girls, you know, they're a little jealous, and you know, they didn't think I could fight. So you know, I didn't have really
Okay.
embarrassing moments, but I had a lot of fighting moments.
I had a lot of fighting moments too. They
It's always a
nicknamed me
fighting
Little
moment.
We always
Tyson
have
in
fighting
high
moments.
school because I was quiet. You know, I had my little group that we hung out with. You know, but it was like I went through a tomboy stage where you know I dressed like a little boy.
Yeah.
And then I went through a summer where I was like, you know what, let me put on a skirt. Oh no, they was hating it. I was fighting, but they knew better, so they was like, that's
Right.
Little Tyson right there. But my embarrassing sports moment, I used to play basketball and run track. There was this boy. It's always around a little nigga. Okay. You know, so we're at practice and whatnot, and I see him, so I'm like, oh, it's my turn to show off. And we were doing hurdles. So I was all trying to be cute, do the hurdle. Why my foot catches the hurdle and I fell flat on my face. And he was like, oh shit. I was like, oh.
Girl, I did hurdles too. You gotta really be trying to.
It's about you gotta get that height.
Right. And then you gotta get the like rhythm of
Right.
like which foot
And
you
lift that back leg up.
Right.
I ran hurdles too, but after the first couple times I stopped. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kept like kicking it a little
Yeah,
bit. I was like, it's
yeah,
getting a little too
yeah.
close
Oh,
for me.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
I was good at it, but just that moment I wasn't focusing and I was sitting up here worried about what he was seeing and I fucking bit the dust. And I was like, you know what? Ain't that some shit?
That's where you meet all the fine guys though at the sports,
Hell yeah.
No,
the track
really.
meets.
All the fine guys were in sports.
Okay.
All of them.
So what is your preference? Because nowadays we don't know. So we want to know, like, what's your dating preference? Sporty.
Well, I know that I'm very picky. I know that much.
Okay.
I like a tall man. you
Okay, so you
know.
like men.
Yes, I love the men. You know,
Okay.
just men. I like looking at women. I think women are beautiful, and like I'll touch a little ass here or there, like, but
Yeah.
That's how I.
Yeah,
that's
you
that's
know,
flirty.
like you're
that's
so
what I do,
pretty, you're
too.
so beautiful,
Strictly
but
dicklies.
like,
we're all
Right.
strictly dicklies.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So we
me.
can admire a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
nothing wrong with letting a woman know she's beautiful.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think that's wonderful when we as women can let other women know that they're pretty. You're
Yeah.
beautiful. You look good. you
Right.
know?
After a few drinks, I might touch on you or
Okay.
something.
Fill you up a
But
little bit.
strictly dickly, okay?
Right.
And that's it.
We like the
Strictly
dick. That's it.
And so you don't have a preference on like the type of job that they have or anything? Just tall.
well, no, not just tall. That sounds so bland, like so plain.
No, but it is. You know what though? A man does
I
need
like
to
them
be
tall too, though.
Like
They have to be 6 feet and
yeah.
above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
well,
me.
I'm 5'4".
Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
5'2".
so I'm a little short. I want them tall. I like them muscular and big, and honestly, like I don't even really just go for the looks because I've been through a lot in my life and dealt with a lot of different things that a lot of people really don't know about, and you wouldn't know unless I told you.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids. I'll come a little bit into it. I have 2 kids. My daughter's birthday is today.
Oh,
and then,
happy birthday, baby.
Yes,
Grace.
her name's Charisma. She just turned 7. And then my son he just turned 10, and it's on February 10th. Her birthday. Yeah, so
We got some February babies.
yes.
Oh, my
And
niece is in February.
their father is Caucasian, so my kids are pretty like
Y'all have
mixed.
stuff in
I'm
common.
mixed. Yeah, but honestly, after that whole
It
situation,
happens.
I don't think I will ever go back to that again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What, to the Caucasian
yeah.
or to the man?
No, well, both.
I feel you. I had a Caucasian as well.
Yeah, but I've
You know, it doesn't ruin the whole race.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
I
raising
know.
biracial kids is kind of hard. Like,
Yeah.
especially, I'm mixed, and it's. I don't know if people talk about this stuff, but it's kind of hard growing up
Yeah,
mixed.
it is.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like you
it
don't
is.
really fit in on like
Either one. Yeah.
you really don't. They
Yeah.
So.
You're not black enough. You're
Yeah,
not whatever.
my
else, you're
daughter,
not
my
like
daughter
gray
got
area.
some blue eyes and the long hair, but she's built like like me, like a little thick or whatever.
Yeah.
My son has curly hair, brown eyes.
Aw.
So and I've dealt with a lot of different, not a lot, but
Yeah.
Different races.
different men, and I really just go for how they treat me.
Yeah.
And I'm very hard to understand, and I'm very picky, and I'm not an easy one. So they better come ready for me.
You better come correct.
because I'm not like I don't care who
Right.
you are or what. You better treat me right, and that's just
Yeah,
I
that.
know that's right.
Yeah.
There you
Come on,
go.
man. We got beautiful women that need to be treated right.
No easiness.
That part.
You gotta take your place or go sit down.
Yeah.
That's
Men need to
right.
step up their game.
Step it
Yeah.
up.
Cheers to that, ladies.
Cheers, ladies.
Step it up.
Yes, man.
Step it up, man.
Wow. Drink to that. My voice. This is
So
horrible.
we met at the Tiana Taylor event.
That was the best event.
I
That was so fun
know,
for
it was
me,
so
and it
much
was
fun.
it was such a thrill to be on the red carpet and to meet you, and like you
Yeah.
interviewed us, and I was like, yeah,
I know,
she's my
you
friend.
had a partner with you, right?
Yeah, Tootsie the rapper. She lives in the Bay Area actually.
Okay, yeah.
So when she comes down, we do a lot of our events together.
Yeah.
We're like a duo.
Yeah. You
We
guys
vibe
were
as well. Yeah. So
Yeah, I thought you guys were like a group or something.
everyone thinks that, and she does music and she writes, and
Okay.
I don't like. I like to sing, and
Yeah.
like when I do rap, that like Cardi B or whatever, like I get into it. She's like, I can see that, I was like, well, I don't know how to write. She's like, I'm gonna write something for you. So she really considers me like a duo because she wants to try to just throw me in the studio
wow.
and.
You should do
You
it.
should.
If
Well,
you
I
wanna
need
make a
some.
song.
Yeah, I need somebody to write some for me though, because I don't got the
Right,
bars.
right,
Yeah, she would write for you.
Yeah,
ladies.
so it's something we're
Yeah.
working on.
We gotta have her
That'd be
back
dope.
with you one time when she
And
does
we
one.
want to
Yeah,
see
for
some
sure.
music. We gotta go into the studio too.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
have some songs that we want to put.
I,
Well, we got Uncle Dave. We gonna bring him in the building. He
I
is
know
the
Uncle Dave been
producer.
trying to get me in the studio
you
for
should
so
hear
long.
some of the stuff that I've been practicing.
So are
Like,
you
I just-
rapping
I
or
be-
what are you doing, Miss Barr?
I'm doing both.
Okay,
You know.
rapping
She's
and
moaning and
singing.
rapping, guys.
Oh, you heard that
Play it.
song?
Make it hot.
Hey.
No, we need to
It'll
do
make
some
it
hot. Okay,
Jane, Miss
girl.
Jane Hancock. Oh, we gotta have Jane in the building too. Shout out to Jane Hancock.
Shout out to Jane.
Miss
Shout
Jane on the Doggy Style, Snoop Doggy Dog.
Okay.
But you know what? You know who has the best moaning in their songs? Janet Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's the best.
What is it? Velvet
course.
Rope.
Yeah.
All her stuff, and she
Rope
always
burn.
whispers. I feel like
That's
you don't have to be
sexy.
really singing, carrying no note. You could just whisper and
There we go.
They'll get it.
There
whisper
we
and
go.
moan, and you will
They'll
have a
get
hit.
it.
Whisper and moan. There we go. Just like Lil Uzi Vert. Like he has 2 words in his song. I just want to.
I just wanna.
And it's a hit.
But yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's make a song right now. Let's see if we get. Well, I don't know.
You sounded like
Come
Kermit
on.
the Frog.
Let me see my moan.
What was that?
Somebody gonna want that raspy moan.
Somebody gonna pay for it too.
Okay, it's something for everybody, but I'm gonna just keep it in the box. Give me a couple days, and we'll come back to
We'll
it.
come back to it. We'll visit
'Cause
this
it's
another
hot.
day.
So tell us a little more about yourself, Sporty Barbie.
Well, I moved out here to LA just recently, honestly, and I've done quite a bit since being here.
Where you from?
I moved around a lot in my life, so that question's so hard to answer. But I was born in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Nice. We like Hawaii.
Yeah, my mom's from Hawaii, my dad's from Detroit.
There's no men there for it.
So I grew up in Detroit. I grew up a little bit in Hawaii as well, and then I ended up moving to California. I graduated high school and then college there. I didn't graduate college, but I did 2 years.
Oh, nice.
I played basketball, and then I got pregnant, and so I ended up moving to Oklahoma. Random, I know, but I got married, divorced, all of that. I just been through a lot in my 20s. I'm 31, about to be 32 now. In the midst of all that, like I've been through so much, and I've just grown and I've matured and I've learned. And so since moving here, I just got here in November. I auditioned for Baddies West. I think I heard you guys talking about something.
We were talking about the baddies.
Yeah, I auditioned for Baddies West. I didn't make it all the way, but they know of me, and I got pretty close. Then I auditioned for the Dosh Network, Ray J's Dosh Network.
Yeah.
I did get casted for that, but we're still waiting on. It's still a new network, so I'm not sure when the filming will start. I've done a couple of background in movies, modeling. I walked for Winnie Sachs in his fashion show last year.
Nice.
I've done quite a few things. I've only been here in November. I've met some great people, and I'm really particular of who I allow in my space, because I don't want to be burned. And LA is a whole nother game out here.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
Honey,
Like LA,
I'm from
like
the South.
people,
It's a whole
you gotta
nother
be
world.
very particular because what I've learned is female, they will trample over you to get to a spot. You know, there's no real friendships here. You got to be real, like, particular.
No
And
who you hang around.
guys will try to be like, I got
Yeah.
this role for you. Next
Guys
thing you know, you're in the back.
Guys will clothesline you to get to where they're getting. They're like groupies and stuff
Yeah.
too. It's crazy.
LA is a different world.
It
and everyone
is.
is selling a dream.
Exactly.
You have to
So
come
you
with your
can't sit
own
on that.
dream,
What is
you know?
it? The casting couch.
Yes.
Watch out for the
yes.
fake people,
Yeah.
fake friends.
Yes.
You know, sometimes it's okay just to be solo.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who to trust out here.
So
People will
true.
talk shit.
I
behind
am
your back.
solo. I'm actually like super friendly and fun and outgoing, but I'm really also just like to myself as well. I just know when to and when not to.
Right.
And I think living in Oklahoma I was there for like 9 years, and I had a very terrible time and like traumatic experience. And I just think that it molded me and prepared me for being here.
Yeah, thank God you made it out of
What's
that.
your sign?
Yeah.
What's your birthday sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, no wonder we fell in love
What
with
date
you.
is your
Yeah, but I can't get rid of you,
September
Virgos.
20th.
Okay.
That's my baby sister's birthday.
Yes.
Oh,
Sophia
cute
loves
sister,
her some
19.
Virgos.
Oh my God.
My
I don't
sister's
meet them
is
often.
You're the
September
end though.
13th.
You're the end of Virgo. Like
Yeah, I'm on
that's
the
Virgo
cusp.
Libra.
And I don't really know what a Libra is like, but
Yeah.
Libra.
It's an air sign. So you're a Virgo air sign, but
They vary.
What are Libras?
Virgos
like?
are the best.
I am.
Kind of.
We are the best. No,
Kind
kind
of.
of.
The men
The
are
girls
just
are great.
because
The
I wanna
guys
get that
are
no,
iffy.
no. The girls aren't good because
Some of the girls
My
are.
little sister.
some of the girls are
They're
crazy.
shifty and well,
too.
crazy.
She's
I'm not gonna say I'm not crazy. I mean, we all have
Speak
our
your truth, you're
moments,
crazy.
you know.
You're
Like
Yeah.
I do have a temper.
Yeah, no, my sister, she's a Virgo,
Just
but
don't
she
mess
don't like
with me.
confrontation. She gets so weird around confrontation. But the Virgo man got the best language.
Best bling bling.
Oh, I never had one before.
No, Virgo men have the
Not
best
the Virgo
bling
one.
bling.
Why they gotta have the best?
Yeah.
And then they want to
But they're crazy and they're liars.
They're liars. They're womanizers.
They are. They will lie. You could know the truth and be
They're
like
great
having
liars.
the information.
I know, right?
Like I found the video footage. No,
They're great
no,
liars.
you're not
They
seeing.
They're
that
like good
right.
boy toys. You
That
know?
wasn't me. And
Yes,
furthermore, why are you bringing
right
that up to
here.
me?
Right. It's
Why are you telling me this?
right. They gonna get mad at you for finding out the truth. Like what?
Who told you to tell me this?
Like I can't. So what is your goal being out here in LA?
I want to act. I don't want to just. I originally started off wanting to do reality TV, just that. But I think I can do so much more.
Yeah.
I since being here, like the stuff that I have done already and accomplished in just a small amount of time. You know, I'm still in a transition phase. I'm not claiming to be like the top of anything. That's the thing with me is I'm always humble and I'm true to myself and I'm very real to everybody.
Yeah.
So if somebody got a problem with me, they got a problem with themselves because I didn't do anything to them.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, I want to act and modeling is my thing as well. But it's all I'm not claiming to be the best at anything. There's still work that needs to be done, and being here, there's so much more of that just being in the industry.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, they don't got that. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm still trying to figure things out, meet the right people, get in the right rooms.
You are too pretty for bad girls.
Yeah.
And you know what?
You don't wanna
You're
be around
right.
that ghetto
It's
shit.
crazy.
I didn't
You would
understand.
have had to be worse than Krishan. Because look at how they're treating her. She ain't even all that cute.
It's crazy.
I didn't think that it would be like that. I wanted to bring balance, and I thought maybe one Krishan, but now like there's like Tommy Lee and there's
it's
Stunna
too
Girl.
much.
There's
It's all of them.
They're all
They would hate
Krishans.
on the pretty girls.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to fight.
Yeah.
And I'm
You would have to go in just straight wanting to fight. Yeah.
I don't know if I could even live like that. you know?
Exactly. Yeah, your mental
Hot
space. So
mess.
you would have to be drunk every day just to cope. Like I'm good. But I mean,
I
there
could
does
adapt
need to
though.
be- Well, we are gonna have our own reality show, so you're more
We
than welcome
are,
to join
Yes.
that.
Really?
Plus,
Yes.
it'll be
yes,
like
we
it'll be
are.
what were we saying? It was like a Real Housewives mixed with the Jersey Shore mixed with,
it's gonna,
you know.
We got a little surprises.
A
Well,
little.
you know, I always have a surprise up my sleeve, so I can't be telling Sophia everything, but it's gonna be really good. You like it?
That's
it's
exciting.
Not, look, she looking like, what the fuck? Every
We ain't
time.
gonna be fighting. We just gonna be talking shit. And we gonna be getting partying and meeting all kinds of rich guys on yachts
That
in
sounds so
St.
fun.
Barth.
Okay.
No,
That
I
sounds
like
good.
that.
We
can do
might
that
bring
all
a
day
little,
long.
some past guests,
Yeah.
past
past
situations.
players.
You know, might make some surprise pop-ups. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be fun. We gotta do it. You know, I always feel like in LA when I first came out here, it was like there's a fast road and there's a slow road, and it's you really have to choose how you want to be. You know, like how you get in is how they're gonna perceive you, and you definitely want it to be, you know, like you want it to be at least with some grace and class. Like you might have to do some shit you don't want to every now and then, but
Like
at the end
what?
of the day, the way these. You know, the casting couch, suck a little. I'm just joking, but no. Overall, though, overall,
Sometimes you don't have to do what you
the way
don't
these
wanna
women
do
look
either.
is the fucking
Just do
hot
what
ass
you wanna
mess.
do.
Like, you don't have to look a hot ass mess to get ratings all the time. Like, you can really have like, you know, you can be talented. You can do whatever you need to do, you know. But the way they're going about depicting urban women is disgusting, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
because the Zeus Network, everyone's talking about it, you know, but they contacted my little sister to do a show with us, you know, me and my sisters, whatever. But everyone talks
where you
about
going?
the Zeus and how it's
Oh,
crazy
you better show
and
that
stuff,
ass.
you know.
Uh-uh.
Booty, booty, booty. And, you know, is the Zeus making black people look crazy, or is it a good network to go on? You know,
honestly,
That's a
right now, because
debate
all eyes are on
yeah,
them.
it's a big debate.
But I feel like they took what Jerry Springer started and ran with it. Jerry Springer was the pioneer of you're sleeping with someone's uncle. This is the tranny. This ain't your baby. You fighting this bitch. You fighting that bitch.
Right.
Like, and then the whole, you know, Maurice Povich, like, that started, you know, daytime TV started this whole reality show of like fighting people. Like, that gets the most ratings. But at the end of the day, it's like all these girls are getting as more crazy shows and bookings for premieres and stuff like that. You can still
Right.
make your way without having to do that. Look at the Kardashians.
But
You know,
the
all she
question
did was
is,
fuck
what
somebody
about
on tape.
Zeus? Is Zeus making
They're exploiting.
black people look crazy?
Yeah, they're exploiting.
They're exploiting them.
They're exploiting, you know, but people want to be exploited. That's the world we live in. They want to look a hot mess. Because look at, what is that one, the South Central Baddies, or what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
so ghetto.
I
Did
never
you
watched
say-
that
But
one
who
because
made
it
that
looks like
show?
that.
It's
It does.
so
I don't even
trashy.
know.
Didn't
Is
you
that
say
on,
your girl was on there?
Who
what
made
network was that? Was that
show?
on Zeus as well?
No,
What's
it's on
that,
a whole other
Dirty?
network. And that's what I feel like we should do our own network. We should have our own app,
Yes.
our own network, because trying to hop on theirs, you have to conform to what they're doing. As long as you're making content and you're doing something that's, you know, attractive to the audience, you don't have to be doing that. Because they got
Yeah.
a Rolling Ray looking guy fighting on there. Like, who wants to watch Rolling? Every time I see his face, I'll be like,
God.
shit.
That's the way he, I
And
can't
his
talk
face,
about how
and he be
nobody
all
talk.
trying to pucker his lips. And I'm like,
Purr.
who wants to watch this man? Do we have a picture of Rolling Ray? We need to see how
No
gremlinish he
one
looks,
wants to watch
so that we
that.
know. I mean, God
He's
bless his soul,
handicapped.
but the fact that
Aw, let
he's
him be.
you know, Rolling Ray, the fact that he's like somebody to like watch, and every time I see his face, I'm just like, I have a nightmare. And he be all slithering
His
and
list
arms
is
looking
so
like, and he be rolling around
heavy.
this thing looking all
Oh my god.
decrepit and shit. Nobody wants to watch this. That's all we have on TV. Come on, let's do better for the fucking society. Like, and I love Bobby Light's show. Don't get me wrong. I love watching gay men fight for each other. But I don't want to see Rolling Ray coming around looking like he about to croak, talking about slithering and shit. What is going on?
Not slithering.
Girl, he slithered.
Rolling Ray is slithering.
You see how he
In
had
his
a
wheelchair.
fresh
He
press.
slithered in the wheelchair.
He was slithering, girl. And
cannot.
he was fighting with other people in the wheelchair. It was wheelchair wars
No, it
going
was
on.
two people. Yeah, that was
They just
good.
be rolling over each other.
There you go.
Okay, that ain't the new one, but
Oh, wow.
we need to see him with that fresh press.
Right.
There go Rolling Ray.
I know.
Y'all better stop. Roll away.
Rolling. Rolling.
The fact that we now the oddballs have the shows. It ain't nobody who's good looking or who have talent. It's all the weird gremlins. They got
No,
all the
real
shows.
life.
Like,
Real life.
we want to watch gremlins run around all day. Shit, yeah. We paying $2.99 a month for this shit, and it is interesting. There's nothing else,
Yes,
you know.
because every time I come to your house, you watching it.
I'm
All
watching it with
right.
Tim, and Tim be loving it.
Tim
Shout out
loves
to
it.
Tim.
Shout
We should
out
have
to
brought
Tim.
Tim. Tim's ass was. He always be putting, "Come on, let's watch it." Like
You watch
Tim
it without
loves
you be at home by yourself and I come over.
I have
like,
a few friends that just can't stand watching that.
You
like,
be watching like some weird stuff too. What's the other one? The one with all the white people? They be like 60-day marriage or some shit.
Oh, the 90 Day Fiance.
Or
Everybody
something.
loves 90 Day Fiance.
There you go.
Look.
That spin off. He got it. Yes, that's exactly what he doing to us right now. Y'all talking shit, bitch.
You know what? I think he was recently talking shit about somebody online.
He's always talking shit.
Oh,
He was
Tommy.
talking shit about Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy is pretty to be acting the way she
I
is.
love Tommy. Even we
Tommy's
met her
crazy.
at Columbus's movie premiere.
Yeah. She always had good style. Like, she probably could make so much more money if she wasn't that ghetto.
Yeah.
You know?
I think she's just doing it so she can get in the limelight. Because right now, it's like you got to do something outrageous.
For
just
real.
to keep that momentum
go viral.
going.
But they
And
out
that's
there.
all
They're out
doing.
there in London waiting to do this fight.
The
Yeah.
fight.
And they're supposed to be like with the whole Zeus network. They're
Yeah.
all there,
Yeah.
and they just pretty much outcast her because of what happened.
Oh,
so, with all that being said, it's like she kind of just fucked up the bag.
Yeah.
Right.
You're fucking up the bag.
She went a little too far.
A little too
That's
hard.
it.
Yeah.
So what's next up for you before we get on out of here?
Oh, what's next for me? I'm just like I said. The next big thing is getting on the Dosh network, and I'm
Yeah.
just waiting to film for that.
What is the show about, actually? You don't know yet?
I
And
know,
it's
I
Ray
know.
J's show?
It's Ray J's network, Ray J and Razby's network, the Dosh network.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of new shows.
They
Sydney
just
Stars on
fight?
there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're
Razby
trying.
and
I
Ray
think
J?
they're about to do a fight as well.
Oh, okay. So it's almost kind of like Zeus vibes.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but they're not trying to do too much of all that extra
Mhm.
stuff. And honestly, I think it's a lot of like City Star has a show, William the Baddest has a show. I think Mangina has a show. So it's a bunch of like,
we
yeah.
met
But I think
William.
Black China has a show too. The show I'm supposed to be on is
They need to give her
Razby's
mama a
Finding
show.
Love for
Tokyo.
Razby.
Oh,
That
I love
show.
her SB.
Yeah.
Tokyo
I think
Song.
those love shows are good to get your name out there. Better than the baddies one. But you're going to have to fight a bitch there.
Right.
I mean, I'm not
Right.
going to one. That's not what I'm going in trying to do.
Right,
But
yeah.
I'm not
Everyone goes-
scared
yeah,
to do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so if you wanted to let people know, this is the closing words, okay? You know, people that are wanting to make it in the business, wanting to travel, you know, and do what you're trying to do and stuff. What would you tell them? Like some inspirational words.
Well, one thing that I always tell people, because I actually have had some people talk to me now, not being in Oklahoma anymore. I'm here, and they're seeing all my pictures and seeing me on the red carpet, like, oh my gosh, what are you doing, this and that. And you network. That's very important. You network, you get in the right rooms with the right people, and when you get in there, you get at least like 3 or 4 contacts, like make connections, build those connections, network, sell yourself, but also be genuine. I don't have a lot of like credentials and things, but I have done a lot of work in different things. Like, I'm very versatile. I've lived in multiple different places. I'm a whole personality. So I think TV is my lane and my field, and it just depends on the person. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, my full story has not come out yet, and it will.
Okay.
Like, it will come out, and you guys haven't seen it. And it's sad. Maybe one day I'll even make my own show or docuseries about it.
You should write a book first, because
Yeah.
they always turn books into movies.
Yeah.
And docuseries,
Yeah. I just think that everybody can get out, and you guys can do it. And not saying that one person's trauma or past is worse than another's. Everybody deals with things differently.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not perfect. Anxiety, depression,
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
I can't wait till my story comes out.
Life.
Yeah.
It's going to have whips and chains and cuffs and
As bad
feathers.
as it may sound and as bad as it may seem, you guys, like, anybody can really just do it. Just
Yeah.
believe in yourself, and just keep grinding and keep
Yeah,
working.
don't ever give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, my social media is sporty_Barbie, BHARBIE. And my name is Shana Moss. And you guys will see me around. I bartend, I act, I model, and I hoop. So
Hey, we gotta do a 3-on-3.
Gotta get on the court.
right.
We gotta,
So,
yeah, we did.
I know how to play, but I
Sonia,
just ain't playing.
let everybody know
You
where
gotta
they
put your
can find
booty
you.
out and block people with your booty.
You guys can find me on Instagram, Sonia_Denise, Facebook, Sonia_Denise. I have a dispensary, 6th Ave Collective, 6THCOLLECTIVEE. You know, we're working. I'm here. I'm happy to be here with this champagne party.
Yay.
Sophia, where they gonna find you?
The final member. You can find me only on Instagram and maybe OnlyFans one day. I'm figuring that out.
We're
But
trying to figure it
Sophia
out.
2_PHIA. Yeah, we need to figure out the algorithm on how.
And
to
I'm
get
Madam
people to-
Sparkle,
Woo, Miss
Instagram.
Birthday
Just a
coming
little hug.
up.
Oh yeah, it
Pisces.
is coming up. And then also you can catch me at Champagne Party _ That's our other handle as well. And then tonight, you know, we got a comedy show at Flappers in Burbank. So make sure you come on through and support because we got to get out of here right now.
It's gonna
Got
be
to
dope.
go.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Champagne Party.